this week, we shared a story regarding Matt Damon admitting that until about a few months ago, he was still using the F word, which is a anti-gay slur. Now, he wasn't using it as an anti-gay slur. He thought that the word was just this meaningless insult. But his daughter convinced him that it is a gay slur and he should stop using it immediately. And so he admitted during an interview that he listened to his daughter. He now understands he no longer uses that slur. So we asked you, should Matt Damon be forgiven? And here are the poll results. A whopping 83.5% of you, 57% I think that is, percent of you say that he should be forgiven, and a far smaller percentage, 16.43%, say he should not be. And I agree with the majority here. I think he should be forgiven. I wish he would have come to that conclusion much earlier. But like I said when we originally covered the story, I just think that when someone, even if it's a realization that comes far too late, once they get to that realization, you don't want to continue punishing them for it, because it discourages people from admitting fault and coming to the right conclusion eventually, know?
Or trying to evolve or whatever.
Yeah,
and there's already enough stuff stopping them from doing that.
Exactly.
An entire political movement designed to make sure that you're never better than you were. Never get better, America. The right. Anyway, it's not on me to forgive him. It's not. It has nothing like what am I forgiving him for?
It is our job to judge people on this show.
That is true.
Okay.
I've wanted to bring back the Supreme Court for a long time.
Pretending like we don't do this?
No, but it's not up to me whether he gets. But I can opine. That's my job.
Opine on your behalf.
I shall opine. So he is now trying to introduce some ambiguity about what context he used it in and what he did not. So I don't know in the end. You'd have to talk to people that he hangs out with. I guess call Ben Affleck. He's been busy lately, but maybe you can get him on the line. I don't know how he's used it. I do, however, think it is very, 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 very weird that you can have gone all this time without realizing that there are no contexts in which it's appropriate to use the term. I get that he grew up in Boston, which is the way it is now. But God, if you grew up in Boston like 30 years ago, Jesus. Yeah. Okay, so that's how you were born, but you've talked to people since then, right?
I don't know. I think sometimes it's hard for us to take ourselves out of the bubble we exist in. So
he's in Hollywood.
I know.
For decades, he's in this bubble. He's in a fancier bubble.
I know, but I think we might be stereotyping the type of conversations that take place in Hollywood.
No, but he's on social media. He watches movies. That is not a term that I've never actually thought, is that still appropriate? No, you should know.
Yeah.
And this is not, by the way, first of all, I like Matt Damon as an actor or whatever, probably more than I should. No, I like him. I don't know what he's like as a person. He's from Boston.
Some of my best friends are Matt Damon's.
That's true. No, I like him as an actor, but he has had controversies in the past. Often the through line seems to be this guy can occasionally give the impression that he talks to people like him, and that's pretty much about as far as it goes.
Oh yeah.
So, and that doesn't mean he shouldn't be able to make The Martian 2 or whatever. So look, I liked that he said that he's evolved and that he cares too. That's good. I just think it's weird that it would have taken this long. And that is, by the way, an opportunity for further growth, because it's all well and good to understand you shouldn't use this one term, but if you come to understand that perhaps your circle of friends, the people you communicate with, is not particularly diverse, maybe in a bunch of different ways, well, you're a rich, famous person. You can fix that relatively easier, probably easier than most people. So, yeah, it's not on me to forgive him or whatever. I don't think he should be locked up. I'll still watch his movies, but I think that this is perhaps not just evidence of growth, but can be the stimulus for further growth. Is that enough opining?
Yeah, you actually went far too long and I lost interest in what you were saying. But you're my good friend, so I feel like I can be honest with you.
Episode now, okay.
No, I'm kidding, but you're right.
Oh, and let me ask the audience a question. Should I forgive Anna? So go to 2it.com/polls, Anna-forgive, and you can vote. Okay, go, it's your turn.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges, You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.